Hey everyone, this is Felicia again with The Book is Done. Coming back with another book that I read. Obviously, January was busier than I thought. But I'm coming back with another book that I read. This is by an author that I simply adore. The last video that I spoke or just did was of Marley Garcia. This is the book that she released in January. One Blue Shoe was released in January. Well, no, I forgot when it was released. It was recent, but this one that and I misspoke in the other video. One Blue Shoe, I believe was released in like December, maybe November, December. This book that I'm getting ready to talk about was released last month. This is called. Oh, nope. Sorry, y'all forgive me. I'm still like getting accustomed to my Kindle. This is called "You Will Be Mine" by Marley Garcia. This book was good. It was so good. Another short one. It's called a novelette, about 119 pages. But again, paperback could be longer. But this book was really good. You Will Be Mine. It definitely, yeah, it came out last month because it was right before Valentine's Day. But this book was a psychological thriller or a domestic thriller. I'll say domestic thriller. So, excuse me. It seemed as though this detective in this story is part of another series. It's not Anna that I talk about in One Blue Shoe, but his name is Kevin. And apparently Kevin has been in some other books as well. I have to look at those. But at the same point in time, this is the first that I came across Kevin in this series. And so this book, You Will Be Mine, is talking about this one. It starts off saying how Kevin is in an interrogation room with a suspect. And he's like, I know that you killed all these ladies. Let's just take me back to the beginning as to what is going on. So basically, it goes back 4 years, February of 2020, and there is this gentleman. His name is, hold on, Kevin. Hold on, let me be sure. Nope, nope, oh, jeez. Not Kevin. I'm gonna get to it in a minute. But in all things, his name is, the detective's name is Kevin. Um, and so his name is Ethan. And so Ethan is someone in whom is the main character in the middle of all of this. And with every single year, sorry, I'm trying to get back to where my notes were. His name isn't Ethan. I'm sorry, his name is Brett. And so Brett is this gentleman who has been at the forefront of everything. And when I say everything, everything. And so every single year, literally around Valentine's Day, is this woman, or is a woman who dies, just just dies. But the coincidence in all of this is that their boyfriend at the time, his name is Brett. And so they're just like, okay, we know that you have something going on with all of these women dying. Like, it's legit been 4 women. How is it? How is it that all of these women have died and then they're all connected to you? Like, every single woman. Like, how is it that your girlfriend every single year for the last 4 years around the same time died and you just so happen to be their boyfriend? And so Kevin is just like the detective. He's like, I know you had something to do with this. You killed them. And Kevin is, or not Kevin, Brett is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. And sorry, I'm looking to see like if Brett. Okay, yes. So the character's name is Brett. Sorry, it's so much that I read. But Brett is the boyfriend of all of these ladies who have died. And Kevin is like, I am going to pin you for these murders. I don't know how, but it's like every single time Brett has a solid alibi as to what's going on. And it's like legit Valentine's Day. So, like, one day, well, one of the ladies, they were out of the country and she just so happened to drown in the swimming pool. Like Brett was doing something, I think he was getting ready for dinner, or he had ran out or something, like run an errand. And I want to, this wasn't like in the Dominican Republic, but it was in an island somewhere, because this is based in like England. And so that young lady, she drowns in a pool. Another lady, she had, this was the first one, I believe she had been pushed in front of a subway train. Another one, um, it was just different things, and it was them preparing for Valentine's Day date. Like they were getting ready to go out on a date, excuse me. And like these women feel like they've been swept off their feet. Brett is the one, and Brett is like, I have no idea how these women are dying. Like literally no idea. Help me understand. And so Brett has his best friend named Piper, and Piper is like a bulldog, like of a best friend. She's like a super protector, if you will. And she's an attorney. She's a lawyer at that. And so, whenever Brett gets pulled into the station for questioning, excuse me, Piper is like, you better have a good doggone reason why he's in here, or we will like file charges against you for assault or harassment. And so out of all of these women, before all of these women started disappearing, there was this one lady who got away, um, whose name is Lily. And so Lily had filed a domestic violence report against Britt. And Kevin is like, how is it that all of these ladies, after Lily, died, but Lily went into hiding. Like they couldn't even find her, couldn't pull her up nowhere, so they assumed she was dead too. So Kevin told Brett, like, hey, I know you killed them. I know you killed her too. Where is she at? And Brett is like, I don't know. Brett starts to sweat as soon as they talk about Lily, because it just wasn't good. Like, in getting Brett's side of the story, Brett said that Lily was crazy. She was obsessive. She was jealous. She was off her rocker, per his words. And so I'm not gonna give the book away, because it's not that much. It's not like that much many pages of the book, but it's just really, really good, and how it all came together at the end. And at the end, you're just like, oh snap! Like really? Okay, okay. That's, again, it's a lot of goodness in a little book, and I love it when things come together like that. So again, this is called You Will Be Mine by Marley Garcia. So y'all, oh, please forgive me, y'all. Hold on, here we go. You Will Be Mine, by Marley Garcia. Definitely check her out. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram, I believe, under a different name. I want to say that's like a private account. I don't know. I can't remember. But she is on Facebook. She's in a lot of different groups. I don't know if she's on TikTok. Excuse me. I don't know if she's on TikTok or X. I don't like to say X. It's Twitter. Y'all know what it is. But she's there. She's on, definitely on the Facebook platform, and on Instagram. So please feel free to check her out. She has a new book again coming out on February 9th, excuse me, called Dangerous Minds. So if you've read her work, put it in the notes. If not, let me know. I'll be more than happy to give recommendations, suggestions, of what to read. And she has a lot of work. She has a lot of books out there. So definitely feel free to check her out. This is Felicia with The Book Is Done, and I'm out.